So I see that you relocated to Atlanta. What was that change like moving from St. Louis to Atlanta?
It was cool. When I went to Atlanta, I ain't really did shit for real. I just was chilling, studio, shit like that. You know the COVID shit been going around, so really just been keeping it cool.
Yeah. So, you know, Boosie made a comment on Vlad TV. I don't know if you watched the episode, it kind of went viral, where he said, you know, most rappers actually die in their own cities.
Mm-hmm.
You know, also I had haters out there. And it's always like that. Wherever you from, you will get hated the most. You know, most rappers die in their own city, man. It's a fact.
Do you agree with that statement?
Most rappers die being in the wrong place, the wrong time, wrong situations, you know? I mean, you could die anywhere. Honestly, you could die anywhere. It's just unfortunate when they go to their city, they know people that got problems with them. You know, that's the only reason why. But if you don't got no problems, then ain't shit gonna happen. If you move right, then ain't shit gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you ever plan on, you know, moving back to St. Louis or where you want to stay abroad?
I'm gonna get a house in St. Louis just to come back and fuck with my family and shit like that. But, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds though. So,
Where's your ideal place that you actually want to live? Because I mean, you know, St. Louis, you know, is way different from Atlanta. So I know you seeing, you know, you see a Lamborghini in St. Louis, you're like, oh my God, it's a Lamborghini. Let me get my phone out to take a picture. Compared to Atlanta, where you know it's 10 of them riding down the street at one time. You know, tell me kind of the differences in what you see, you know, from St. Louis to Atlanta.
the difference between St. Louis and Atlanta, I mean, it's more exotic in Atlanta. You know, it's bigger, but I don't really think it's nothing different for like St. Louis is just more. I don't know. St. Louis is just more St. Louis.
Yeah,
I don't know. When you go to Atlanta, in Atlanta, everybody from everywhere. You can run into a nigga from Florida in Atlanta. In St. Louis is mostly St. Louis people. You know what I'm saying? People don't just come to St. Louis to just chill and kick it. People go to Atlanta to blow up and be big and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So it's people from everywhere in Atlanta. It's not really people from everywhere in St. Louis.
okay. I saw that you and 30 Deep Grimy actually recently linked up. I saw a picture that he posted today on his Instagram. I see. So you guys were in the studio. You guys got something coming, huh?
Yeah, for sure. That's my brother.
How did you guys link up?
We started by talking like in the DM, but at this point, I've known him for a minute.
Right.
Yeah, I just fuck with 30 for sure.
Is the video done between you and him?
Yeah. It ain't really done being edited, but we shot it.
That's dope. That's dope. Where do you see Luh Kel within the next, you know, 5 to 10 years?
Top of the world. I'm gonna be the biggest in the world. That's where I see myself. If nobody see me there, cool. But me, my thoughts for myself, I see myself on top of the world, the biggest in the world, the greatest.
Yeah. What other businesses do you know, want to go into or venture into? Do you just want to do specifically music? Do you want to sign other artists? You want to, you know, get your own record label going? What does Luh Kel want to do?
I want to sign somebody from St. Louis. That's my next move.
Why St. Louis? Just because it's your hometown and they don't get a, you know, a lot of recognition, or what?
Just cause you gotta start the trend. You know what I'm saying? If I sign somebody from St. Louis, that's gonna make other people want to sign people from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just putting people on from the city, and it's a lot of talent in the city that people don't notice yet. And I just want to bring that out and show that side.
So who from St. Louis is popping right now? Who should we keep our, you know, eyes and ears out of in St. Louis? Who could you know, shout out or give some recognition to?
Go to Tory Production, YouTube, and click whoever got a music video with him. Everybody do that, he popping.
Female rappers. I haven't seen any female rappers out of St. Louis in a minute. Were you planning on, you know, working with any female rappers out of the city of St. Louis? And if so, who?
Whatever female rapper from St. Louis reach out to me, for real. I don't really got nothing planned yet, but whoever reach out to me, I mean, I ain't turning down no work.
Got you. I recently seen you at Rolling Loud.
Hmm.
How was that experience?
That shit was crazy, especially after the situation that happened before. It's like me, I performed a song that had something to do with that situation. So like, I got a lot of love, you know.
No, I saw you. I watched the performance. You actually, after it was done or before it actually started, you actually, talked your shit a little bit. Tell me about that. What did you actually have to get off your chest?
I mean, I had to let the world know that I'm not really a bad person like people put me in the media out to be. You know, I'm really just a cool dude. Like, most things people say about me might be wrong. So it's just like, the message I be putting out is like, don't really judge me off of bullshit.
The pandemic stopped a lot for people. A lot of people starved in the pandemic, with not being able to do shows, etc. How did you make it?
I just really been chilling. Like, not in my head too much. Just keeping it pushing.
Yeah, because I saw you were moving around a lot. Even before the pandemic, you were moving around, a lot. But then, once the pandemic hit, it kind of shut us down, in total for everybody as far as shows, dealing with different artists and studio time. Um, During the pandemic, what were you doing, besides studio time? Like, what were you doing for fun? How were you keeping your head on straight without being out there on the road?
During the pandemic,
Yeah.
I was in the crib, chilling.
Gaming at all?
Yeah, we play Fortnite, time to time, GTA, shit like that.
You any good at it?
I be dying.
Yeah, same. What system do you normally use?
But I got PS5 and I got an Xbox, but I mostly use the Xbox.
Got you. I hear nowadays, gaming is a way to, definitely stay in touch with your fans. Do you give out like your gamer tag?
Mm.
No, it's more personal, which is you and your fam.
Me and my friends, for.
Yeah, got you. So what is something that people don't know about Luh Kel?
I don't know. I'm an open book. Everybody know everything about me. For me, I ain't really hiding nothing.
So you have nothing that, the media probably doesn't really know about you.
Mm-mm. I mean, I always put out who I am. You know, I don't really hide who I am. Everybody know the music I like. Everybody know what I do in my free time. You know, everybody just know me. So ain't nothing really.
Yeah. Let's talk about Cinematic. They have a long list of rosters. It's a great, record label. Who are some of the, the artists from Cinematic that you can kind of shout out and some people that you work with?
Newski, mm, Luh Kel, Young and Ace. It's a lot of people on Cinematic.
Yeah.
For Smoke Dizza. It's a lot of people.
What is that vibe like in the studio with Luh Kel? Is it 50 guys in the studio with you smoking weed, or whatever the case may be, or what is that vibe like in the studio with Kel?
I mean, all my friends smoke, so they be high. I really just be sitting in the booth, freestyling, and like all my homeboys that support my music. So like when you in there, like the vibe is up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody going crazy, you know. Even though like I still sing about slow shit, it put everybody in their feelings. So I don't know. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
We be chilling.
What is the music that we're gonna, see within the next, few months look like?
It's still R&B, but I'm changing it up a little bit because like the way like I started, it was like young. I mean, that's why I've been real quiet. Cause when I come back, I'm coming back on some like grown shit. Talking my shit more so than just on some kid shit.
Right. And when you say you're gonna come back on some grown shit, what do you mean? What do you mean by you're gonna, get on some grown shit?
I live my life a little bit more, so I got
Okay.
more shit to talk about. Like I got a bigger variety of things to speak on. For me, I was in a 10-month relationship living with somebody. Like that went bad. You feel me? I did a lot of things. I've been on tour. I just really I've been through a lot of shit now that I could really speak on. You get what I'm saying? Like before when I was younger, I was kind of just pillow talking. I was still on the phone, staying all night on the phone with girls. Now, like, the vibe is different. It's there. Like, my mind, my thoughts, my feelings is there. You feel me?
Being in a 10-month, relationship, how do you get back from that? Like, how do you even get back to that old Kel? Like you said, you probably talking to multiple women beforehand. How do you even get back to that? Or are you still out here looking, for another relationship?
I mean, I really just be chilling now. Before, like, pillow talking to a bunch of girls, that was really just childish. You get what I'm saying? So now I really just be chilling. Just be chilling.
Are you hesitant now though, based off the last situation that happened? Are you pressed to really get in a relationship, or are you just gonna, let it ride and smooth?
Nah, I don't let that control me.
Mhm.
If I let that control me, that's just dumb. I don't really care about the situation. For real, if you want to be honest. Like, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
We can talk about it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because I kind of want to go into detail, like what really happened, in the situation,
It's
because
like,
it's too many people are, saying too many stories. Can you clear it up? What actually happened?
I mean, we was together. Me and girl was together for a long time. It was good. It was going cool. We had our little problems. But I was a good nigga. I swear. You can even ask. If anybody interview motherfuckers, like, they'd say, like, I was a good nigga. It wasn't too much you could say I did. You feel me? Motherfucker had my password, my phone, my Instagram, everything. The code to my house. It didn't matter. I was just a good nigga, so I don't know. What happened was, goddamn, we broke up, got into some shit. For me, waited a little minute, asked if we really done, is it over for real? Clarified, gave me closure. Shit, I just started doing me. Shit, that's any nigga though. You can't really judge a nigga for shit like that.
So where did the cheating allegations come in? If I don't understand, if you guys were broken up, how could you be cheating? Because the situation is basically saying that you were cheating. So how could that?
Well, I guess in other people's heads, you feel me? Like, it was the girl Tony. You feel me? That's my peoples and my people. You feel me? Goddamn me. We used to do pranks and shit on her, but you gotta think we was always doing YouTube and shit like that. We was that type of relationship. So we was always doing pranks on her and shit. So I guess she looking back to the pranks and shit. Now I've been fucking with her and shit. She looking back to the pranks like, oh, you was just friends with her. But really, she was always tripping on, like, it wasn't nothing to trip off of her. Tony was just my friend, you feel me? Wasn't really nothing bigger, nothing more, nothing less, you feel me? Until after the situation, like, we had conversations. She was there for me in certain situations. And it's just like, nah, fuck with you.
Right. And then what happened that day?
Shit, I was asleep, ran in, did what they did. Wasn't really, shit is what it looked like.
Right.
Yeah.
But like I said, at this point, you guys technically weren't together. So,
We wasn't together at all.
yeah. So it's not really what it's, being made out to be on social media. And I'm glad you clarified that up for everyone. That's awesome as well. So, like I said, getting back to the pandemic, we're actually getting out the pandemic right now. They're actually saying that they have this new vaccine shot. Are you planning on taking a new vaccine shot?
I'm scared of it. I'm hella scared of that shit. But I don't know. If people verify it, it's cool. If I know some people that take it and it's like all good, and I got the green light, I mean, shit, why not?
How do you feel about, mask in general, right? Everywhere you go, you got these mask, situations. In Texas, the mandate actually just ended, for having masks. Do you think that that's really helping, with the coronavirus, or what are your feelings on that? Do you wear a mask everywhere you go?
I mean, I've been tripping. I ain't really been wearing it a lot lately. I really need to put it back on. I mean, just extra precaution. I mean, why not? Even if it's not helping, why not put it on?
Right.
It people say it help. Shit, I can't prove otherwise. So just be safe. So
Yeah. Who in the game is killing it right now, in your opinion, as far as, hip hop artists and R&B artists? Who in the game is like really killing it?
my boy Lil TJ going crazy. That's my brother. I fuck with Lil
Out of New York?
TJ heavy. Yep.
Okay.
I fuck with Lil TJ heavy. He's got on the billboard for that song "Calling My Phone."
Yeah.
and he switched up his vibe. I really fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people know how to go through one thing, but then switch up the vibe and go to another. For me, like he really on some bigger
Bigger
next
picture,
level
yeah.
type of shit. For me, I really fuck with that shit.
Who else on the R&B side as well?
On the R&B side, Young Blue. He got that Drake feature.
Yeah, he
That
killed it
shit
with it.
going up. He killed it for sure.
If you were to have a Drake feature, if Drake was to call you right now and say, you know what, look here, I want to work with you, would you already have a record for him, or would you want to
Oh,
start
yeah.
off fresh?
I got plenty of records for Brody. I mean, I want to start off fresh just to catch a vibe with him, you know, meet with him on some cool shit for me. But if he want a record for me to send it to him, I got records.
What do you think about these viral songs that are coming out now? So you got it's so many songs, and it's always leading to TikTok, right?
Pull up in that it's so like that's how I get that That shit hard.
Yeah, that's hard.
Shit, I fuck with everybody. Shit, I mean, shit, they going crazy. Shit, that's why I blew up on TikTok. So everybody else blowing up on TikTok. I got big songs on TikTok and accomplishing things on TikTok. Man, shout out to you.
Yeah.
You go crazy.
The dances, man. Can we get another, a Luh Kel challenge coming soon? I'm pretty sure you got some
We
in
can get
storage.
some shit. We can get some shit. I gotta make one of them. I gotta make one of them motherfuckers.
Would you reach out to her? Would you work with her?
Yeah, I work with anybody. For me, I work with anybody.
Yeah.
She hard. That shit hard.
Yeah. The baby, I like his story as well. On the baby was working so long, right?
Let's go.
Let's go. And it seems like he just blew up. It's like he waited his turn, such as Lil Durk as well. He waited his turn.
Yeah.
He blew up, superstar status. He had songs with Drake and everyone else now. Who else in the industry is coming up right now that you can see really, really blowing?
Coming up in the industry?
Yeah. So they already known, but who do you have your sights on right now to saying, yeah, that's the next person?
Me.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't really been focused on you know what I'm saying? I can't really give you a name because I ain't really been focused on the media. I can sit here and say people I already named, but you get what I'm saying? I ain't really been focused on anything else but my own shit. I got a lot of shit that I want to be big at. So I don't know, me. I see myself.
Elevated.
I'm big. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people know me. I got a fan base. But I'm not where I want to be. You get what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be in arenas. You get what I'm saying?
Sold out, for sure. Who was that crush growing up? So that one, everybody had a crush growing up on somebody, whether it was an actress, a singer, songwriter. Who was that crush for Luh Kel growing up?
Megan Good.
Yeah. Have you got a chance to see her in person?
Mm-mm.
No?
She's always bad, though.
Yeah. I always wanted to see, is she really that bad in person? Because that was my childhood crush as well, growing up.
People look good on TV and shit, but you never know. But I don't know. She bad, though.
Yeah. Acting. What's up with acting? Luh Kel, I see you on Instagram a lot.
I'm gonna definitely be an actor.
Yeah. How does that look? Are you searching for roles right now? Would you be looking in at, having your own TV show, getting into movies?
I'm getting into movies as we speak. For me, I'm auditioning for shit. For me, making pilots and shit. Well, I'm getting into it. I ain't really made shit yet for real, but I'm getting into it.
What roles would you go for? Would you be more versatile, or where you go, for the good kid, coming out of high school, that football player? What role would you, see Luh Kel going for?
Whatever role they give me.
Yeah.
Except no weird shit for me, but whatever role they give me, if it don't go against my brand.
Right. Got you. What would you tell your fans, right? If every one of them was listening right now to you, what would you kind of send a message out to them? What would you tell them?
I love all my fans. Keep it pushing. Feel me? Stay there for me. Feel me? I'm going crazy. It's the year. This year, next year, all the years after this year, it's gonna be crazy. Big for me for sure.
And what's something that you want to do that you haven't done yet?
I want to sell out an arena for myself. I mean, I don't want no acts above me, but the people me. It's probably a long-term goal, but I wanna host a show with nothing but my artists and me headlining it.
That's hard.
I want to sell that bitch out.
That's hard. Do you have your? Are you working on getting your own record label now as we speak?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Different vibes only.
that's all.
That's what
That'll
I'm
be.
gonna call it.
That's all.
I already got the LLC for it. We just putting it in the work.
Gotcha. And you want to start signing artists immediately?
Hmm. So whoever you think, hit me up. Send them to me for sure.
What do you see in your artists? How do you? What do you look for? If I wanted to
Your
join your
work
brand,
ethic. It ain't really nothing but work ethic. You feel me? Even if you're not really popping right now or whatever, shit, it's just all about your work ethic. You gotta want it as bad as I wanted it for myself when I was little.
got you. Um, what else could you tell me about, your family and your support system? How is it now?
I mean, everybody support me. I love my family. For me, they thicker than anything. For me, blood thicker than water.
Is your father still incarcerated?
Nah, he got out. He got out like a year ago. But I don't know. We ain't really like that. All the time lost. You feel me? It's kind of like, ooh, it's like,
Yeah. I know you, what is the first thing that you bought with your first big check? The first big check that you got, what was the first thing that you bought?
nothing. I went to the mall. I went to the Galleria with like 10,000 in my pocket. But everything that I wanted before I had money, it didn't look as good with money.
Mhm.
I got 10 bands in my pocket. Now I'm looking at shit like, I don't even want to buy that shit no more. I'm tripping. What was I thinking? Probably just because I didn't have it at the time. It was just like, damn, I wish I had that shit. But when you really got money, you really just want to spend it on better shit for yourself. Me, I want to spend on better shit for myself as opposed to clothes and shoes and shit or cars. For me, I want to buy like investments and shit like that.
Real estate, stocks.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, all that shit.
I see you iced out though. Like, God, it's blinding me right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Chains, teeth.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I had this watch for a minute. I just got this shit though. This shit new. I got some more shit on the way.
Come here, really? How
Yeah.
many chains does Luh Kel need?
I got like, I don't know. Chains is my thing. Like, you can get me with some chains. I ain't gonna lie. You can get me with some jewelry. I wouldn't waste my money on like cars and clothes and shit, but I waste my money on some jewelry. I be going crazy. I be tripping.
Are you heavily
For real.
influenced by people in Atlanta? Like I said, it's a city where everybody has money. Are you heavily influenced to buy more jewelry, or do you tend to say, you know what, nah, I shouldn't buy that?
I don't really be tripping. I don't really be tripping off what other people be doing. Feel me? Like, I want to do my own shit. But it's just, when I was little, I always wanted this shit. I was a nigga like, I ain't gonna lie, or cap, for me, I was a nigga that I go into the motherfucker see a fake chain. I'm like, damn, that motherfucker hard. I buy that motherfucker for like $20. I rock that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't rock it now because what's the point? For me. But like, I used to wear fake. I had my moment. Everybody got their moments and shit. So like me just coming up, I always looked at jewelry. I always wanted it. I always wanted the real shit. So now it's like I can get the real shit. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not really an Atlanta thing. It's not looking at niggas with jewelry, be like, I want to be like that nigga. I want to have all the chains like that nigga. Nah. It's like me as myself. Like, I always wanted this. It's like trophies, like people say, like, it's like medals for myself. For me, like every accomplishment, I buy me a new thing. For me, like, I got this watch when I went platinum. They gave me this chain when I went gold. You feel me? Like shit like that. When I signed, I got me like a ring or something. You feel me? It's always accomplishments.
Got you. I really want to know, where haven't you been? Like, Luh Kel, traveling wise, where does Luh Kel want to go?
I want to go to like China and shit like that, Asia.
Really?
Yeah. Cause my fan base big over there, so I want to do like a show over there and see how they pop out. I just want to see, like, I want to perform at a venue and just see what happens. It might have 0 people, it might have 2 to 3, but I just want to go check it out. See how I really tuned in people is. And
One thing I did notice, you and your DJ are very close.
that's my brother. I love Ron Gotti to the death.
I'm sure it's a million DJs that you could have picked to go on a road with you. I'm sure that it's a lot of people that you could have picked, to be in that position. You guys are so close. Tell me a little bit about your relationship with him.
That's my brother. We fight together. You feel me? Like, that's my brother. Like, if he needed me, if he was down, like, I got him. If I was down, I know he got me. Like that's my brother. Like it's far more than just scratching the DJ pad or whatever. It's far more than that. Like that's my brother.
When did you notice that that was something that, his craft? When did you notice like, hey, yeah, he got it. I think I should, vibe with him.
His energy, like I said, it's far more than DJing. When he talk about DJing, it's his energy. Like when he gotta go do a show, a gig, like he going. Like we'll be all the way in Atlanta and he'll have a gig in 20 hours. In 10 hours, he on a flight. Or like he'll fucking, I promise you, even if he don't got a flight, he'll push that motherfucking car till it go. You know what I'm saying? Till that bitch die. He gonna get there. You feel me? It's just like his work ethic towards DJing. Like I fuck with that shit heavy. So like I'm knowing he gonna be the same way with my shit. You know what I'm saying? How I run my shit, how he run his shit, it works together. Like if he got somewhere to be, he gotta be there. He gonna be there, so he gonna be there for me. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. What's the relationship around, the other individuals that you have with you? So who else like on a day-to-day basis pushes you, to success?
I be with two of my cousins. They named Drew and Alex. Shout out them. They're my cousins. Blood. They got my back. Be with my brother Mark. I be with my brother Pop. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of people I be around. I can't read. It's a lot of names. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just got this new camera girl. We call her TB. Her name Armani Nicole. Shout out her. Feel me? She be going crazy with the camera. Like really, I'm just building a team. For me, we all got jobs. We all got shit going on. So like, I'm just building a team. So that's my relationship team.
Nice. What do you plan on doing with everyone around you? Like everyone, I hear, another comment from Boosie. He said, in one interview that, everyone that he has around him has a job.
Mm-hmm.
Could you see that from the people that you just, stated?
Hell
And
yeah.
how would they fit in?
I mean, some people still figuring out their job, but we still young. You get me? We got nothing but time. You feel me? We all like this situation with me. I don't look at it as just a situation with me. This is a brand for all of us. You feel me? Some people be like trying to make up merch and shit like that. I got some people looking for artists, trying to sign artists. You get what I'm saying? Like we all got jobs.
Yeah.
I mean, and some people that don't got jobs, we figuring it out. We gonna figure it out. You feel me? We all young. We just having fun, lit kids.
Yeah, for sure. Tell me a little bit about when it comes to, money, right? When it comes to money and money management, obviously you were a kid growing up. You weren't as rich as you are, now, right?
I wasn't rich at all.
Yeah. So having, money to go buy $30,000 watches and $20,000 chains, $50,000 chains, how do you manage, those funds?
What you mean?
As far as, on an everyday basis, a lot of rappers, they go broke nowadays, right? We see it all the time, on Instagram, athletes go broke. What is the plan that you have, to keep Luh Kel going financially?
I don't really spend a lot of money. The most I'm gonna spend money on is food and shit like that. Like when I buy jewelry, I make sure I can buy it. You get what I'm saying? But like now, I'm up there only because I invested and shit like that. For me, like me spending money, I gotta know I'm making money before I spend it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like me investing in shit, like real estate, all shit like that. For me, like I don't know, I'm getting it. So it's like I don't know, I can't really speak on managing it because I got it and it's only rising.
Yeah, got you. Now the people, it's a lot of people that you'll grow up with, right? That'll say, well, he owes me this, or I helped him get here.
I don't owe nobody shit.
Got you.
I don't owe nobody shit. Feel like I owe you, come talk to me because I don't owe nobody shit. I did this shit on my own. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody behind that mic when I be up till 4 o'clock in the morning. Nigga, just because you said I'm hard, you reshare my shit, I don't owe nobody shit. Nigga, if you feel like people that help people for something in return, you ain't really helping me, nigga. You feel me? Like you supposed to help me because you want to help me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, ain't nobody help me though. But my grandma, I owe my grandma, my mama, I owe all them shit. I owe my family shit. But that's far more than just music. You get what I'm saying? That's like some like they took care of me type of shit. I owe them my life. You know what I'm saying? But I don't owe like a nigga or no, I don't owe nobody shit. None of that.
Gotcha. Is there anything else you wanna, tell the people, or anything else, that you want to tell your fans about new upcoming projects, etc.?
Keep your eyes open. That's it. Keep
Luh
your
Kel coming.
eyes open.
Gotcha. Luh Kel, man, thanks for having you on the Vlad TV.
So thanks
Where
for
can we
having me.
follow you on all social
You
platforms?
can follow me on Instagram at LifeW Kel. Everywhere else, Luh Kel. LuhKel. What's up?
All right. It's Vlad TV. Appreciate you guys.
Gang.